Hello everyone, and welcome back to Play It Forward. My name is Tom, and this is my show where I go through my collection, remove sealed games, and then open them and give them back out to the public so they can be played and do a little more good than they were sitting here completely unopened. I hope you're all doing well. I want to say thank you again for all the positive support and goodwill I'm seeing on the channel. It's really inspiring, it feels really good, and I'm glad that I'm having some type of positive effect on you guys. It's great, this is what I wanted, so I'm really happy about that. So, in gaming news, as of the filming of this episode, a new Kojima game came out, Death Stranding. I have been waiting forever for this game to come out. I'm sure many of you have as well. It was like shrouded in mystery up until maybe a week or two ago. I was like, what's this game about? A little less excited now that I know it's all fetch quests, but I'll take what I can get when it comes to Kojima. And I mean, it feels like forever since the game came out, especially after that whole mess with Konami and the PT demo and everything. I still play the PT demo, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
But really sad what happened. Anyway, I'm sure whatever the game does turn out to be, it'll be a fun, weird, high-def, gorgeous-looking Kojima experience. So when I get time, I will definitely get to that. But with that in mind, I was like, maybe there's something in my collection that I can give out that kind of embodies, you know, Kojima and his previous works. And as luck would have it, I happen to have exactly what I was looking for. So, without any more delays, let's take a look at what this game is, okay? And this episode, we will be opening the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection for the PlayStation 3.
Impressive.
This game isn't really a game. This game is 10 different games, which is pretty friggin' awesome, especially if you're a Kojima fan. Anyway, what comes in the box? 10 games, sort of. It's 8 games and 2 digital novels. You've got Metal Gear for the MSX2 in Japan and Metal Gear 2 for the MSX2. Those games were only in Japan until collections like this came out anyway. The ones that were released in America were not developed with Kojima. They're completely different games. So if you have Metal Gear for 1 or 2 for the NES, they're very different games. You've also got Metal Gear Solid 1 and VR Missions. Both are awesome. 1 is a fantastic game, one of the best games on the PlayStation 1. You should play it any way you can. It's really great. VR Missions was kind of like an extension of missions that you could do. It didn't really advance the story or anything like that, but it was like little setups of like, ooh, sneak over here, don't be seen by this guy, you can only fire one gun, things like that. Then there's Metal Gear Solid 2, which it features the greatest bait and switch in video game history, where they thought, or the trailers, spoiler alert, showed you that you were going to play as Snake the entire game, and you don't.
Come on, time to go.
You play as him for like a hot second, and then you play as this character, Raiden. I think it upset a lot of people at the time, and it got a bad rap, but it's probably not that bad of a game. I mean, I enjoyed it at the time. It's a little crazy, that's all.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
Then there's Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, is easily one of the best video games to come out on the PlayStation 2 and one of my favorites of all time. It's probably the best Metal Gear Solid, to be completely honest. That's in here. Really great game. Not going to spoil anything about it because you should just experience it. Then there's Metal Gear Solid 4. Everybody and their mother was excited for this game to come out. The graphics were incredible at the time. It was on PlayStation 3. Looked really cool. Snake's old. He has a new sneaking suit that can like transform kind of like a squid or an octopus or something, like to match any object or any pattern he's laying against. The greatest downfall for the game was there's like a million cutscenes. I think you probably watch more of the game than you play, which turned a lot of people off, me included. It's not a bad game by any stretch, but it's definitely kind of a bummer. After that, I believe we have, oh yeah, Peace Walker. That one came out for the PSP. I didn't have a PSP. so I never played the game, but looking it up for this video, it looks really cool. I was under the impression it was like some weird tactical like game, I don't know, something that wasn't Metal Gear Solid. It looks like I was wrong. It looks like a full game. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm definitely going to. Need I say more? I'm not sure. After that, we have the two digital novels that just basically cover the events of Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2. Other than that, I think that's all that's in there except for the art book that's included. So that can segue us right into this. So we've got Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid VR missions, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, the digital graphic novel, and that's everything that's in this box, along with an art book. So, as you can see here, it is not terribly fancy as far as the packaging. The back just has what's written on it, the games, no pictures, no nothing. The front is strictly just the title of the game. And this is just a cardboard sleeve. You can see in here is a PS3 game of some kind, the standard case, and then the art book right underneath. And that pretty much describes that. As far as the sealed aspect of this game goes, it's got shrink wrap. They pretty much all came like this to the store because the game on the inside is factory sealed like a standard PS3 game anyway. So it just had to hold in this and the art book. I'm pretty sure that was a cost choice. It wasn't really for aesthetic purposes. It doesn't look like, again, they put much thought into the way this game is packaged. There is a small tear in the seal right here. So that's something to look out for. Also, you can see the vent holes in it if you look really close. I'm not sure if it's going to come up on camera, but they are there. And if you look at, so here's an interesting thing about this copy of the game. Right here where the barcode is, you'll see that this shrink wrap is broken and it is damaged where the barcode is. The reason for that is I actually received this game from a video game distribution company that I worked for in my hometown. I don't want to throw out any names. But when they give these out to employees and stuff, to avoid people reselling them and making money off of it instead of playing them or keeping them like they're supposed to, they would damage the barcode or sometimes take a Sharpie and run it over the barcode. This looks like it was a little heat gun or something was used to melt it so that it couldn't be, it was basically like a not for resale. That is what that damage is from. But other than that, it's a sealed mint game. So let's open it. Today's opening is brought to you by Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and this badass letter opener that came with it. Oh. And we are going to pierce the game. Seal has been broken. Run along the top here. Okay. The plastic was kind of dingy. It looks a lot better outside of this box than it did inside. So we are going to take that off. And now we have the art book, which I'm going to turn around. There's nothing on the back. The front looks like that. And I can't wait to see what's inside. I mean, I'll kind of run it through for you guys, but I don't, you know, it's pretty neat. It's just got a bunch of box art and stuff. It's pretty cool, I gotta say. Neat little thing. And then we have, of course, we've got the box itself, which has the same unimaginative box art that the outer game had. And this also needs to be broken as far as the seal goes. So, enter sword. There we go. Pierced right through its heart. So you guys get 2 seal breakings for the price of 1 today. And then we have the 2 Blu-ray discs. And then what looks like some type of downloadable code. There's and there's a booklet in here. Look at that. Those, you don't even see those anymore. Open that up. Holy crap. A booklet. Pretty neat. With an ad for Metal Gear Rising, which is actually a game developed by Platinum. That game is sick, but regrettably not in this collection. And that's it. So there you have it. Pretty cool. Well, that wraps up this week's episode of Play It Forward. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you continue to come back to see what games I have and participate in this little experiment of mine. This game, sealed, goes for about $60 to $70 on eBay. There's copies up there now for like 20 to 30 bucks sealed, but it's not the whole thing. It doesn't come with the art book. It's just the actual game inside. I don't think it came like that. As far as I'm aware, every copy came with the art book, so I don't understand why they're up there on eBay. Maybe people just opened and took the art book out and sold the game separately. That's the plan. But it is what it is. So this is like a collection of some of the greatest video games ever made, years and years and years of games all in one. I hope you're excited. I'm excited. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video for your chance to receive this in the mail free of charge. Hit the little bell so you can get notifications for when we post new content. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and please remember to play it forward.